Hi guys, and welcome to the Middle Room Workshop. Today we are going to assemble a small computer desktop setup using the Raspberry Pi 4. Without further ado, let's get into it. For this project, we will need a Raspberry Pi 4. In my hand is a Model B 4GB. The final version you buy depends from your application. A protective case. That's not required, however, it comes with other components that we will need for the assembly, and also it will protect the Raspberry Pi from the elements. A cooling fan, which came with the protective case. 3 heat sinks, which have already applied on the board. A power brick with a switch. A mini HDMI to full HDMI cable. Few screws. And a screwdriver. Let's first start with the assembly. Okay, these are all the components that we need. Let's begin with the assembly. So let's first encapsulate the Raspberry Pi into the protective case. Okay, yeah, good. So I have already applied the heat sinks on the various chips. Let's now, okay, now we will see if we can get this aligned. And I think we are in. Yeah, everything seems good. And there should be all good. Everything looks aligned. Also the SD card reader on the back side. Let's now see. So that's basically dissipating on the bottom. It takes hair from the top. Yeah, it has to blow on the heat sinks to make more effect. Let's try to figure out how to. The blades are shaped this way, so it makes sense turning in this direction. Then we are okay, like this. Now we have to understand where to connect this. We have small schematics here. Let's see. I got two 5-volt pin over here, plus we have one ground. So I will go for that, for these two. This is supposed to be not a problem. Let me then try to figure out. So this is going to be in this way. So what I'm going to do at this point is to place it like this. Yeah, so this will come over here. So let's do it in this way. Okay, this is the black, this is the red, and let's hook it up. Perfect. Okay, let's now do the final arrangement inside for what it can be. Trying to have the cable not around. here we go. And this is the final product. Let's now give it some storage with the SD card, connect some cable and power it up, and let's see how it's going. Okay guys, so everything is ready. I've connected also power cable and HDMI to my monitor. However, before to connect everything to the Raspberry Pi and to boot it up for the first time, we'll need to prepare the operative system, because right now the Raspberry Pi is basically empty. So for this we will need an SD card, and we can burn in the operative system using another computer. So actually for the purpose we'll need another computer. So if you don't have one, you can ask to some friend if you can borrow their computer, or they can help you out to just to burn in the operative system in the SD card, so that then you can boot up the Raspberry Pi. We can get the operative system, the standard one, in the Raspberry Pi website, which I have over here. I will show you how to do everything. And in the next video, I will show you how to install another flavors of Linux, which is called Ubuntu.
Okay guys, so here we are. This is the product page for the Raspberry Pi 4, which is reachable through the main Raspberry Pi page. I'll put the link in the description below so you can easily go through. So if you go at the bottom of this page, you will find some quick get started guide, and you will see a link on how to set up the Raspberry Pi 4. So if you want, you can follow along, but in my case I'll need only to take care about the SD card. So I'll give next. Here we go, set up your SD card. So the idea about installing an operative system in a new machine is that you must have bootable storage. In our case, it's going to be our micro SD card of at least 32 gigabytes. That's the advisable size. So the storage has to be formatted in a specific way, and then the operative system has to be burned inside through a software which is called Imager. So what we can do here, Raspberry made it easy for us. We can simply install the Raspberry Pi OS via the Raspberry Pi Imager. So we can basically download it through this link. We can scroll down, we can say then download for Windows. It's going to download. Then you can click on open, and then it's going to execute the executable file. Say yes, and it will install. In my case, I have it already installed in the computer, so I'm just going to launch it. But the setup is very simple. Just follow the step. Is just next, 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 and that's it. So yes, I'm sure to quit. So in my case, I'm going to, there we go, to run the Raspberry Pi. Now I can choose the operative system. We are going to install the standard Raspberry Pi system, operative system. It's suggested. Then we can choose the storage. Here we go, SDXC. This is my storage. And then you click on write. All existing data, that's basically going to format the micro SD card. Say yes. Alright, so we are ready and we can remove the SD card. So click on continue. And
the SD card is ready, our operative system is inside, so we are ready now to insert this in the Raspberry Pi, to connect all the cable and to boot up the system. Just one thing that I forgot to mention is that for the initial setup we'll need a set of wired keyboard and mouse. That's because a wireless keyboard or mouse will not be able to run, as there is yet no operative system in it. but after that you will be able to configure your typical wireless keyboard, mouse, whatever. Alright, so let's connect everything up and let's boot it up. This is finally the moment of the truth. Okay, I can hear small fan. Alright, display is giving some signal. Let's see. Precise root file system rebooting in 5 seconds. Okay, started the whole anti-boot process finished up. Okay, I guess he's reading the SD card already. We don't have to select anything since this is the only storage device in it. So it should undergo the process on its own and to boot up without any problems. Welcome to Raspberry Pi Desktop. Before you start using it, here are a few things. Oh, I'm using the wrong mouse. Okay, there's a few things to set up. Press next to get started. Alright, so next we'll just follow up the instruction. So set up my country. Alright, so with a keyboard is much faster. That's what I want. Then I want to use English and the keyboard is US. There we go. Setting location, please wait. Account currently has the password Raspberry. Okay. Next. Should fill the entire screen. Tick the box below if your screen has a black border on the pages. Okay. Next. Select your Wi-Fi network. See if that's okay. That's okay. Update software. Next. Synchronizing clock. Please wait. Okay guys, so everything is finally over. System is update. Now it will ask us to restart. Let's do that. And we are ready. Let it connect to the internet here on top. Yes, I think we are ready. Okay guys, we finally made it. We got our pocketable sized desktop computer. It's running currently some flavor of Linux, but it's working. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any question, comment, and if you like the video, don't forget to click the thumb up button below and to subscribe if you want to see other video like this one. Ciao for now.